So welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be sorting some glow plugs out in this Transit Connect, which is a 2011 model Transit Connect. These are the glow plugs that are going in. So what you need to do is locate on your engine where the glow plugs are. So I'll flip the camera around quickly. So we have one here through this hole, one down there just in between the injectors, and one over here. And just about see that there. So what we need to do is remove these contacts here. As you can see, they're quite rusty. Now this is, I believe, a 7mm socket. So what you require is sockets to do this. You will probably need some extension bars as well, like these. So these are 1/4 inch drive, and we have like 3/8 drive. Now the plug itself is a 10mm. So the first thing you need to do is disconnect your battery, because we're working with the electrical side of the van. So what we don't need is something going wrong on this side and affecting other things. So once you've disconnected the battery, you can make a start on removing the plugs, like so. Also do the other side just for precautions. So I found the 10mm socket. This is on a 3/8 drive. That's the 3/8 drive. So you get an idea of the size. Now it depends on what sockets you do have in your set or what drive you use, but I should imagine they're quite tight. So what we need to do is firstly remove the electrode from its thing. So we just need to get down there. We've just attached a little extension bar to it. Once you've got the nut cracked off, you can just use, now some extension bars, these have a little serrated grip there, so you can actually use your fingers. Helps you grip. Still a little bit tight, that. They are quite rusty. I don't think these have ever been changed since the van has been built. Yeah, it's a bit tight, is that. I mean, the good thing is you'll get new nuts on the new ones anyway, so it doesn't matter if they strip. We just remove and pull it to one side, and then the next thing you need is your 10mm. We need to put the 10mm one on. Use the small extension bar. There we go. There's the old plug, and we're going to replace it with a nice clean one like this. You immediately see the difference. It's best to place it into the socket first, and then all you do is slip the electrode back on. It's worth trying to check to make sure it's clean as the electrode, and then just put that back on. Now I have a new nut to go on as well. So this is the 7mm socket. A good tip to do is to attach a piece of blue tack into the socket there, and then put your nut in like that. What that will do is hold the nut onto the socket so that you can point down, otherwise you'll lose this little nut and you'll be looking all over the floor for it. So we do that hand tight first, and then give it a nip up with the ratchet. And then we just simply move on to the next one, which is down in this hole. Again, remove the nut. Again, I've attached a piece of blue tack to that to hold it in place so I can get it started. So we just feed that one in again. So we're on the final plug now. Sorry that the SD card got full, so I had to sort that out. So a good idea is just to remove this oil bracketing. That's 8mm in it. And get this out of the way, you can get to the other one a little bit better. Vision. There we go. Just try and move this out of the way. there you can see they've all been changed now, so all that's left to do now is reattach the battery. So I can just reattach this. You will need to reprogram your radio probably and put the code in. So there we go. I've just put the glow plugs in. So what we need to do is try the engine, make sure everything's working correctly. So I'll flip the camera around now so you can see what happens on the ignition. So there we go. This is the dials. And you can see there, that should go off in a minute. That is telling you that the glow plugs are warm. Starts up straight away. So there you go, that's how you change glow plugs on a Ford Transit Connect. This is a 2011 model Transit, and that's a basic DIY mechanic thing that you can do at home. Probably take you about 10 or 15 minutes or maybe 20 minutes depending on how difficult it is to get them out. Obviously I've been filming this, so it's probably take me a little bit longer to try and do this. So hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it helps everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in another video soon.